Good morning, everyone. Good morning, ma'am. So, this is a continuation of our report about the solar system. So, the structure of the solar system is that the order and arrangement of the planets and other bodies in our solar system is due to the way the solar system formed. Nearest to the sun, all the rock materials could withstand the heat when the solar system was young. For this reason, the first four planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, are classified as the terrestrial planets. They are small with solid, rocky surfaces. Meanwhile, materials we are used to seeing as ice, liquid, or gas settled in the outer regions of the young solar system. Gravity pulls this material together, and that is where we find gas giants planets such as Jupiter and Saturn, and the ice giants planets like Uranus and Neptune. Beyond Neptune, a newer class of smaller worlds called dwarf planets reign, including the long favorite Pluto. With these planets that were all discovered beyond our solar system is called the exoplanet. So where are so here are the planets that revolves around the solar system. First is the terrestrial planets, starting with the planet Mercury. So Mercury is the smallest planet in our solar system, and also it is the closest to the sun. Its name was after the Roman messenger of gods, Mercury. Also, it is only slightly large than the Earth's moon and have a surface similar to our moon. Thus, it does not have moon compared to other planets' remains. Aside from that, Mercury is the fastest planet, zipping around the sun in every 88 days. Aside from that, there is also one planet that has a characteristics of being a hot temperature itself. It is the Venus. Venus spins slowly in the opposite direction of all planets and is called retrograde rotation. Venus is the brightest planet in our solar system. As you can observe in our clear night sky, there is a bright star that we thought it was a star, but then it was a planet. Some experts thought that a terrestrial planet is classified as bright, but only the Venus has the ability about brightness. Venus has no moon and completes its revolution for about 224.7 days. So, who among you here are familiar to this planet? Well, it is our planet, the Earth. Earth is our home planet that is only known for life forms and is inhabited by living things. Thus, it is known the planet of life. It has enough elements for human survival, like for either air, water, land, and fire. It is also the only planet in our solar system with a liquid water in the surface, considering it's a blue planet. Its total revolution is about 365 days or about 1 year. It has only a moon called Luna. So there is a fact that our Earth is mostly iron, oxygen, and silicon. If you could separate the Earth out into the piles of material, you'd get 32% of iron, 30% of oxygen, 15% of silicon, and 13.9% of magnesium. Of course, most of this iron is actually located at the core of the Earth. If you could actually get down and sample the core, it would be 88% iron. And if you sample the Earth crust, you'd find that 47% of it is oxygen. So the last planet is classified as terrestrial planet, which is the Mars. So Mars is considered the red planet due to its desert surface. It has a dusty, cold, desert world with a very thin atmosphere. There is a strong evidence that billions of years ago, Mars has a wetter and a warmer, with a thicker atmosphere. Also, it has the tallest volcano of the entire solar system, which is called the Olympus Mons. Mars has two moons and it completes its revolution for about 687 days. Also, there are some information that Mars can support life as Earth does. But then, no proof of past or present life has been found on Mars. The surface, the surface environment of Mars had liquid water and maybe have been habitable for microorganisms. But habitable conditions do not necessarily support or indicate life. So this ends for the topic about the structures and the planets under the terrestrial classification. So Mr. James Quijada is one who will report the gas giants planets and the characteristics itself. Thank you, everyone.